Most nouns can be singular, meaning one, and it refers to one thing. For example, chair, car, potato. To talk about more than one thing, we make the plural, which means adding s somehow. Chairs, cars, potatoes. With these things, we can use a, an, some, the, one, two, three, many, few, and many other determiners. Basically, 99% of them. In English, like in many languages, there are nouns which we cannot count. They usually have mass, no defined border, boundary, or limit. And they might be a physical thing or something abstract. Examples are water, air, steel, trouble, milk, butter, money, honey, information, luggage, etc., etc. We can use some, too much, or little, and a few other determiners too. But we can't use one, two, three, many, a, an, or anything that points to a single item. Why? Because in English they are uncountable, non-count nouns, or mass nouns. We have to count them using a different strategy. Milk, one glass of milk. The same for all uncountable nouns. There is always a word to describe a part of a mass noun. More examples are a piece of advice, a bit of trouble, a part of childhood, 100 grams of butter, a spoon of honey or a spoonful of honey, a ton of steel, a cup of water, a gust of air, etc., etc. Now these counters are all countable, and you can use whatever determiner with them. 3 cups of coffee, many bars of chocolate, a lot of information. And sometimes there are nouns that can be countable with one meaning and uncountable with another meaning. A light, something like a candle or a light bulb, a physical thing you can touch, but light is general, non-defined, without a border, a group of photons basically, that lets you see. An education. This is what you personally receive at school, the result, hopefully, of attending a formal curriculum-based organization. Education, no determiner, is the broad topic usually relating to politics, the system schools work in. And education is important. Means you should go to school and pass your tests. Education is important means learning stuff is important, often conflated with knowledge. How do you know if a noun is countable or uncountable? Well, you can try and figure it out with rules. It's possible. But in my experience with English learners, the best way is when you learn a new word, check if it is countable or uncountable. If it's uncountable, find the counting word for it. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to press like. If you have something to say, don't forget to comment. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to actually learn something from this video, you can enroll in the Matusi Elementary English Grammar and practice with lots and lots of activities. Okay, bye.